Season 5, Lisa. Did you think I was gonna make it this long?
I'm surprised you made it through with one.
As am I. This season, we're going to be watching and dissecting Good Girls. So excited. Good Girl.
Garnache? Garnacha? I don't know how you say it, but fuck it. As you can see, it's good because I'm almost putting
She's
to bed.
taking it to the head.
Who needs a glass?
He confronts him when he threatens to go to police, but they attacks him and he falls through a glass. He actually falls through a glass table.
I swear I was psychic. Because remember I was like, "There's a glass coffee table, and that's how they die." And
All right, it's just the wrong show, but you got it.
no, but I
You
got it.
you got the vibes. You just had it from the wrong show.
Wrong show, yeah.
Because the
But I
spirits don't tell you details. The spirits just come to you.
yeah, I just they it was just too soon. But okay. Speaking
So
of spirits.
the show
When
when
she
he's cr
confronts him, she's sitting alone in the dark when he comes in, and then she speaks, and he's like, "Oh my god, what are you doing sitting in the dark?" First of all, somebody is sitting in the dark, you're in trouble.
big trouble.
When you walk into somewhere and you find someone, whether they live there or they don't live there, and they are in your house sitting in the dark, you're fucked.
I
Doesn't
just
matter,
make
you're
your
fucked.
peace, do what you need to do because 'cause you're fucked.
You you're supposed to be sharing your life with, like, here you are, you have a house, you have a bunch of kids, and your partner is, like, keeping secrets, especially financial secrets. I mean,
She was
how
more
long.
pissed about that, as she should
Yeah,
be. She was
right.
like, "Okay, yeah, you're cheating, but are we gonna
But
lose this fucking house?
we
Like,
could lose the house. We could lose everything.
everything."
Much.
Revolutionary. What are you
Every
thinking,
other fucking
Lisa?
country makes medicine work, and we are the only dumb fucking country that's like, "No, no, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea." Hello, you've been brainwashed. How are we
And
gonna pay for it? Very easily. Very
I cannot
easily.
tell you how many conversations I had with people and saying, socializing, like, it doesn't work. Only third world countries work. I was like, "I'm sorry." And
You
looked
mean like France?
right. And, like, all these
Switzerland?
first world countries that actually have it, that's a third world country? Are you
Well,
stupid?
they love to say, "Oh, Venezuela." Okay. Forgiveness. No one asks how we're gonna pay for PPE loan forgiveness
Right.
or the
Bailing
bailout
out Wall Street and
or the
bailing out the
wars.
banks and the
I feel like people really love to be complacent, and complacent is easy, right? It's easy. But, like, shake your head, get your brain cells awake, let them hold hands for a few minutes, and maybe you will figure it out too. Like, if you think that we can't afford to help our community, and by community, I mean our country, our people, everyone, have a better life.
people don't wanna actually help the community that they live in.
No, it's ridiculous.
They're like, "Why do I have to pay taxes for this and this and this and this?" Well, you don't want potholes, right? The problem isn't the taxes, the problem is
It's
the
the people.
misuse of the taxes. Well, my kids don't go to school. I'm so sorry you don't have kids, you don't want educated people in your community?
Insanity.
Alright,
But
we're gonna take the soapbox,
although I will say,
put it back in.
right, that if we didn't keep this dumb fucking model of making the insurance companies rich and keeping healthcare not accessible to people unless they're millionaires, then we wouldn't get shows like this or Breaking Bad. So maybe that's the goal. Maybe we need this fucked up system so that we could get good TV.
And thank you, fucked up system. We now have good TV.
I mean, I
Uh,
like the good TV, but
I'd rather
I'd
not have a
rather
fucked
have
up
healthcare.
system. Right. Affordable healthcare that's actually that's and
That
just to
was
be seen and to be acknowledged,
that was
and
powerful.
I've been lucky, I've had exceptional doctors like that, but that is an exception. That experience is an exception. It's not the norm.
And you could tell just I mean, first of all, she's a phenomenal actress, but you can tell even just by the way she portrays the scene that she came in there ready to be in the fight, ready to have to, like,
Mhm.
you know, uh, be the big voice and I don't wanna say bully, but, like,
You have
almost
to
have to
yeah,
bully to
to get
get
be heard.
to right, and she's in there, like a
Puffed up.
cat when they make their hair
E
stand up and all that, and when that doctor grabbed her hand, she was like, "Why are you touching me?" Like, you see it kinda threw her off, and she's like, "You are touching me," and she was like, "You haven't breathed," and she was like she took the tone down, she was soft, and then she's like, "Would you like some water?" And it's like,
"Can I get a lemon?"
all of a sudden yeah, but all of a sudden, she's seen, and she's heard,
And she's
and
like, "We're
and
gonna
she
run these
breaks.
tests, we're gonna give her samples, we're gonna go from here." Girl, you know damn well he's not going to police.
Right,
Because even if he could lie, Rio doesn't want him to go to the police, and he's afraid of Rio. Like, so you're like, "Yeah, go ahead. Let's see what this dude thinks about you going to police." That would've been my, like,
right, because oh, and my shirt is perfect.
"They don't know that we know they know we know." Word.
Right, right. Boomer had no idea that they now
That they
knew,
knew. But they knew. They had to guess, he had to there's no way that they could know.
and once again